This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, has declared the year 2016 as the year of reading in the UAE in order to help create a generation of book lovers and to also cement the UAE's position as a global capital for culture and knowledge. The Cabinet approved the decision and has instructed the authorities to start preparing a national framework that promotes reading among Emirati generations. The UAE President stated that the establishment of a knowledge-based economy, as well as changing the path of development, is based on science and innovation. This requires nurturing a generation of readers who are fully aware of developments happening around them in the world, as well as the latest theories. He then underlined the importance of reading in broadening one's intellect and knowledge, as well as in promoting tolerance, openness, and intercultural communication. His Highness Sheikh Khalifa also thanked all organisations, departments and individuals in the country for their contribution to the success of 2015 as the year of innovation, and also stressed that the UAE is now on the right track. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, attended the Union procession organised by the Ministry of Presidential Affairs at the Sheikh Zayed Heritage Festival for 2015 at the Al Wadba area as a part of the 44th National Day celebrations. Also in attendance were His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the ruler's representative in the Western region, and His Highness Sheikh Tahnoon bin Mohammed Al Nahyan, the Abu Dhabi ruler's representative in the Eastern region. In attendance also was Lieutenant General His Highness Sheikh Saif bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Interior, His Highness Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Presidential Affairs, among other high-ranking officials. The procession attracted large crowds from across the country, which included the rendition of national songs and traditional performances. The ruler of Dubai and the Crown Prince of Dubai then toured the festival, showcasing the traditions and history of a number of countries, including Saudi Arabia, Oman and Morocco. The festival, held from November the 19th to December the 12th, also sheds light on the heritage of the UAE and showcases the diversity of Emirati traditions and culture through interactive educational methods. In recognition of the role played by the late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan in founding the UAE, the festival will also present a comprehensive view of the nation's heritage through the Memories of a Nation wing. During his tour, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed stated that the Zayed Heritage Festival is one of the most important annual cultural festivals in our state, which looks to refresh the memory of its people in order to safeguard and adhere to the Founding Fathers' historic and cultural legacy. Dubai is the focal point for the $90 billion eye care industry once again, as more than 130 exhibitors from 29 countries are taking part in the 3-day Vision X event at the Dubai World Trade Center. The 3-day exhibition is featuring the Style Atelier for leading fashion brands and the most cutting-edge global eyewear, as well as the latest in fashion and corrective lenses in the OptiStyle zone, plus everything the retail optometrist and optician needs. According to the organisers, while the European eyewear market remains steady but stagnant, market research from GfK reports that the UAE has enjoyed a healthy 7% year-on-year growth, making it an attractive region to set up shop.
The Vision X is now in its 16th year. It's the only optical trade show for the Middle East. So basically, the customers here, the people who come to the event, are opticians and eye health practitioners, if you like, who are coming to look for products, for stores, and also for their clinics, for eye health, for eye diagnosis. So we have everything from the range of medical care, if you like, right through to high fashion frames. We've got the global launch of Bentley eyewear. So obviously very glamorous, very grand. We've got a beautiful Bentley car in the exhibition hall. So that's the first trade show that they've ever done. And we've got an Aston Martin coming around to pick people up and take them to a party.
It's our biggest participation outside of Germany. It is a German pavilion. The reason is logical. Middle East is a very important business for our optical industry, of the German optical industry. We have a big, huge here of machineries. So the different labs of opticians here in Emirates or North Africa can produce lenses directly here in the different stores. Then we have very nice branded sunglasses, also frames. We have the whole contact lenses business, which is also very helpful with your weather here. And finally, we have some nice solutions for opticians to support business.
This year, European companies represent a third of the total number of exhibitors, with a host of distributors eager to launch new designer brand models, as well as highlight the technological developments in eye care. The expanded Style Italia showcase this year has attracted leading niche fashion names such as Aston Martin, Bentley Eyewear, Gold and Wood, among many others, along with top industry manufacturers such as Hoya, Made in Italy and Optotech.
The cooperation with Aston Martin starts just because of the way Marma produces his own product. We produce our own frame in the same way Aston Martin produced their car. Everything is made only with real material, with a lot of attention to details. We believe in the Dubai market and we are confident that starting from this year we will play our role in this part of the world. We are being very successful in Asia. We are starting our operation also in USA. So Middle East is what we need in order to be global.
Hoya is one of the leading ophthalmic lens manufacturers in the world. Actually, Hoya is a Japanese company. Ophthalmic lenses is one of its legs only. We have some other units, all sorts of medical devices, endoscopes, crystal glasses, contact lenses, but actually ophthalmic lens. And the Middle East is one of the key areas where we're focusing now for future growth. So our presence here is very much needed in terms of building the brand and letting our customers know that we're here and we're stronger than ever.
The Road and Transport Authority has awarded a contract to construct phase 2 of the 474 million dirham academic city road project. The new road extends from the Dubai Al Ain interchange up to Al Yalis Road and is expected to be completed in the last quarter of 2017. His Excellency Matar Al Tayyib, the Director General and Chairman of the Board of Executive Directors at the RTA, said that the academic road project is a part of the authority's master plan to improve roads, bridges, crossings and underpasses to cope with the rising traffic movement. The project includes the construction of a bridge at the intersection of the Academic City Road with Latifa bint Hamdan Road near the entrance of Global Village for the traffic inbound from Emirates Road, along with a signalised intersection underneath the bridge. It also includes the construction of a temporary roundabout at the intersection with Al Qudra Road and another signalised intersection with Hessa Road. The RTA, in coordination with the Dubai Properties Group, has recently started the construction of phase 1 of the improvement of the extension of the Academic City Road project, costing around 67 million dirhams, which is slated for completion in the second quarter of 2016. Over 21 tonnes of waste was collected on day 1 of the 14th Clean Up UAE campaign on Saturday, which is organised by the Emirates Environmental Group. The 10-day-long campaign is running until the 16th of December and will end at Dibba Al Hassin, after running through all major cities of the UAE. The opening day saw 2,775 volunteers make their way through Nad Al Shiba, armed with biodegradable rubbish bags. On the occasion, Habiba Al Marashi, the chairperson of the EEG, stated that year after year, the Clean Up UAE campaign has seen dedicated participation from corporate organisations, government agencies, students, families and individuals. And the last 14 years is solely due to the diligence and wholehearted participation of every individual. She added that the key message for the event has remained the same, which is to preserve the environment by maintaining cleanliness, recycling, and making this an integral part of the daily culture of UAE society. And finally, looking to other news now, after some competitive rugby over the weekend, it was the HSBC World 7 Series defending champions, Fiji, who had the final say after they beat England in the finals of the Dubai Rugby Sevens with a scoreline of 28-17. His Excellency Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, the UAE Minister for Youth, Culture and Community Development, presented the winning trophy to Fiji, who remained unbeaten throughout the tournament. It was a well-earned 22 points for the Fijians as they started the opening round of the World Series on a positive note to establish their position as the side to beat in the lead-up to the Olympics next year. Despite England going off the mark first in the final game, the Fijians held their ground to secure their right to lift the trophy. Meanwhile, Russia had stunned their opponents during the Women's 7 Series to reach the tournament final, where they failed to overcome the strength of the Australian side. Commenting on the tournament, the winning captains of the men's and women's teams believe that despite it being a good start to the season, all eyes are now on the Rio Olympics in 2016.
We told each other from the very first day that everything won't go according to plan, that we just need to control it. And if they score first, we went and talked to each other what went wrong. Okay, let's start again. And we started off again. We were very lucky to come back with 3 tries. We always take one game at a time. And the team that we are going to face first up, that's the team that we focus on. After that tournament, then we move on to the next team. Because in sevens, you cannot get ahead of yourselves and look at the next match, and you forget about the previous match. So we take one game at a time and we focus on one team at a time.
Definitely very good to cap off our pre-season with a good win here in Dubai, and it's a hectic crowd out there cheering loudly, so it's great to be here in Dubai and to get the win to pay off all our hard work in the pre-season. Very proud of my girls. We always have that belief, even if we're chasing the scoreboard, that we're going to come from behind. That's something that we've got. We're very consistent and we like to play with the ball around, and we always know we can chase points. We've got point scorers in our team, so we were never, in disbelief. We always have that belief in our team, and everyone fought deep to the end. A bit of mental toughness and a bit of ticker went a long way in that final.
Around 100,000 people attended the Dubai Rugby Sevens to celebrate the National Day weekend. Fancy dress has also become a familiar sight during the tournament, and fans believe that it is the colourful atmosphere that attracts them to the Sevens every year.
It's always there's such a vibe. It's so awesome to come to. There's new people, new experiences. It's such a vibe the whole time. No matter who you are, who you support, there's always such an awesome vibe. Amazing people to come to. Everyone's friends with everyone. It's awesome to come to. Lots of fun.
I think the Dubai Sevens is an amazing event. The people that you get to meet, it's such a cosmopolitan place that it's absolutely awesome. Everyone's supporting. There's so many sides getting supported. It's a fantastic event, and yeah, great day and night out.
We just looked around and thought a lot of people are very rubbish banter, and we just kind of thought we're going to step it up. We're going to go as more Seven Santas, and we're just going to see what happens and just go for it.
It's just something a bit different, bit in the festive mood. It's December. We thought Brits abroad, we'll celebrate it here.
Let's just do it.
The three Sevens I've been to are the Hong Kong Sevens, the Malaysia Sevens, and the Dubai Sevens. They're all totally different. Dubai's great because it's got 7 different pitches, whereas the Hong Kong Sevens is all in one stadium, and it's only internationals. There's no other matches that go on there. Whereas here you've got, I think 400 different teams participating this weekend.